Sumner fouls him on the three. If you're Edmond Sumner, you just cannot do that. And Jacque Vaughn is telling Edmond Sumner, just don't guard him.
I mean, to your point, that's the one thing that you don't want to do here on this possession. It's a closeout. It just comes right underneath them. Clearly a foul. It's one thing to contest, but...
And now you got to worry about it being a flagrant as well.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to the table to look at. For as well as Sumner has played, that is the second time he has made a critical mistake like that down the stretch where he is just too reckless on these closeouts. I mean, this could be a game-altering mistake because if it is a flagrant foul, Halliburton's going to get 3 free throws, and Indiana's going to have possession. Sumner has already been called for 1 reckless closeout in this fourth quarter. Now, does it look like Halliburton may jump out towards him?
Well, this to me looks very similar to what we saw on the previous play with Brissett, where the foot was coming out a little bit off the play, stepping out. I don't know if he gets him in above it all on the arm or anything. Yeah, I mean, what I thought last time was the same situation of where the right foot juts out and where he is landing is not necessarily underneath his shooting space and airspace. But we were wrong last time with how that looked and where the foot was coming out to.
Now, the 3 free throws are big regardless, but if this is a flagrant or not is
game changer
more
at this
critical.
point.
Right.
Yeah. And regardless, this is all a part of the learning process. The learning process of mindfulness in this moment.
Yeah.
And, it's one thing to close out. It's one thing to try and take away a 3-point shot. But these are things that are important in a critical stretch of the game if you want to be at the floor in other different moments.
After replay review, the play is judged as a common foul.
So a common foul on Sumner. 3 free throws here for Halliburton. Both teams out of timeouts, both teams in the bonus. Halliburton, a very good free throw shooter, 85%. 5th foul on Sumner, his second the final 5 minutes that have been on a 3-point shooter.
And what Indiana has done a really nice job at has been their full court pressure, has been their attack, has been turning Brooklyn over. So after these 3 free throws, it is something that they have got to be ready for.
That was what Jacque Vaughn was walking his team through. He was walking them through that scenario as well as the scenario if it was a flagrant and Indiana scored after the free throws and what they were going to do offensively. 4 different nets have scored at least 20 tonight. Sharp, Mills, Sumner, and then Thomas, who has 33. Halliburton hits all 3. It's a 4-point game, 27 seconds to go. Morris inbounding. Mills trying to get free. Watanabe gets it to Mills. Mills speeding ahead. Hugs it up. Mills being grabbed, and a foul is finally called. Indiana wanted to travel. They did not get one, and Mills will go to the line where he is an 86% career free throw shooter.
Let's watch his feet. Excellent job breaking the trap initially. Then Mills feels all the pressure. Stop. Right foot stays planted.
Yeah. I don't think he ever moved the right foot. No, he didn't travel. Right foot stayed planted the whole time.
Yep. He's got brakes.
He's no Luis Mendoza. Mills misses the free throw. He had been 10 for 10 this season, 86% in his career. Remember, Indiana is out of timeouts. Mills hits the second, 5-point game. Pacers have to go in a hurry. They'll be looking for the long ball. Hield leans in and hits. And they're going to immediately look at whether or not this is a 3 or a 2. Initially ruled a 3. And if it is a 3, it's a 2-point game.
Take a look.
Ooh, that is so close. That's a 3. 3-pointer for Hield. It is a 2-point game. Still 15 seconds left.
They will go for the steal and immediately foul. Becomes a free throw game.
Morris finds Watanabe. Watanabe over to Thomas. Thomas has to get it over. Nearly goes up and down. What a play by Morris. And Sumner is fouled. Cam Thomas was waiting for contact, but sort of neglected the fact that he had to cross the timeline with it. And Markieff Morris made a terrific play to quickly get it ahead to Sumner.
Well, and we see Morris kind of shake his head there. A lot of learning is happening for many of these young players who are not necessarily accustomed to closing out games and being in this tight of a situation.
Sumner misses. Door open. It is returned to Indiana. It's been a big night for Sumner, but a huge miss there. Big free throw here. Sumner got the second. 3-point game to the Nets foul. They don't foul. Nembhard gets it away. Can't hit. Loose ball. Nets win. Brooklyn